Hey everybody, it's me, and I haven't been on Facebook Live in a long time, since the spring actually, because summer is always crazy, as I'm sure it is in your life. And I'm doing something a little bit different tonight, which is going live from my actual personal page instead of my business page, because I wanted to kind of complain a little bit, and I thought a lot of my friends who haven't been through the divorce world, thank goodness, certainly know people who have and could maybe share this message. But what I wanted to talk about tonight, just real fast, is why divorce is, we're not going to change the fact that it's happening, but if you're going to have to go through this process, mediation should always be an option. Over the course of the summer, I helped a lot of people, a lot of individual clients who were kind of stuck in this spot where they felt like they couldn't get their spouse on board to mediate because the spouse thought mediation wasn't an option. And that makes me so frustrated, because if the parties change their mindset as to what this divorce process is supposed to look like, then mediation is always an option, and it's probably the best option, because it's only for people who are afraid of the process and feel like they're not educated enough to go through the mediation process. Those people are going to be scared of mediation, but that's a simple problem to fix in terms of giving you the education you need to make those decisions and talking you through what the litigation process looks like versus what a mediation outcome would be. That's something that I do routinely with my clients, because if you don't have that background, you don't feel secure enough to make a decision. So that's really important. But the other piece that makes me especially crazy, because the education piece is easy, but the part that makes me really crazy is when people say, my spouse isn't going to agree to mediate because they don't want to sit down at the table. They don't want to do this amicably. And to me, that is saying I am choosing to move forward in my life from a place of anger or revenge. I am choosing vengeance over peace, and I'm choosing toxicity over calm and positivity. And that is so counterproductive to what life should be about. And the person who is stuck in that place doesn't understand at that moment, possibly, that they are really harming not only their spouse, but themselves and their entire family. And so I really urge people who have a spouse who is saying that I'm not mediating because I'm too angry, or I don't want to sit down at the table with you. Those people, I almost 100% of the time, if I have a conversation with them, can talk them out of that position. Do they sometimes say they want to still go out and get lawyers and forget it, we're going to litigate? Maybe sometimes, but for the most part, when people sit down and hear how litigation goes, the incredible, enormous cost in terms of time and money that go into that, versus what you can accomplish at the mediation table, it's usually a no-brainer. So I'm going to end it there. I just wanted to vent a little bit. But if you're talking to friends and they're saying, oh, I don't think my spouse is going to agree to mediate, have them look at this video and really think about why they would be reluctant to sit down at the mediation table. It's usually always the best outcome for everybody. So thanks for listening. I'll try to get back on here next week. And if you know anybody who this could help, please pass it along. Have a great one.